When buying a house, there are things you should look out for that may not come to mind at first. One thing you should look out for that may not come to mind at first is what in the house needs to be replaced or repaired. The reason for this is there is a good chance you can get the seller to pay for it. When you get a mortgage and you give a big check to the seller, he will give you some of that money back so you can do the repairs that need to be done. It is important that if the seller does agree to give you back any money, that you and the seller put the deal in writing to make sure everyone is in agreement. Another thing to look out for that may not come to mind at first is to ask the seller why they are selling. The reason for this is if the seller is in a situation that he or she does not need all the money up front, the seller may agree to a non-conventional deal. If a non-conventional deal is done right, it can be beneficial to both parties. If you are ever going to do a non-conventional deal, it is also important to get all the details in writing. One last thing to look out for that may not come to mind at first is to ask the seller what natural disasters the area is prone to. It is also recommended that you do your own research. If you don't see it as a big risk, it is still wise to get some insurance that covers that disaster or disasters if you decide to buy the house. When buying a house, there are some things that may not come to mind until after you buy the property. If you use the information you read here, it can help you to remember some of the important things you should ask before buying. A good website where you can see more information on topics like this is realestatetips.tk. Thank you and enjoy.